This is Reykjavik airport in Iceland. Just arrived in the midnight and collected my car, and then I had to go into Reykjavik, which is 41 kilometers away from the airport, Keflavik International. And I reached home somewhere around early in the morning, around 2 o'clock. It's owner's cat, well looked after and a rather pampered pet. It visited me every now and then when it was really hungry. Otherwise, it didn't give a damn. It just went off. And when it was really hungry, it'll come and fool around your legs and roll on the floor, so practically begging for food. When I gave the food, it only eats one particular type of food. It's called placer wet food. Nothing else will do. When I ran out of the food, I bought some Whiskas for the cat, but it wouldn't touch it. Here I was given some boiled egg. It won't touch it. Even breads, it won't touch it. So eventually I gave up on it. And it also gave up on me and stopped visiting me in the last days. I was there for about 4 days. So the third day it didn't come near me at all, in spite of so much food available. Well, cats are like that, I presume. We work like dogs so that the cats can be choosy. Of the Reykjavik, called Hallgrímskirkja. This is a church built to reflect the volcanic landscape of the Iceland. Mainly when the lavas begin to solidify, they kind of solidify in columns, of hexagonal columns. So you can find that type of rock everywhere in Iceland. So the church is designed to reflect the volcanic basalt columns. That's why you find these columns everywhere in the facade, and also on the sides and also in the back. So it is a design especially for that purpose. I wanted to have some cup of tea and some sandwich, so I went into this restaurant which is just opposite to the church. It's called Loki. Loki is the name of a devil, or a devil-like person who lived a long time ago, or it's kind of a moral stories. Iceland call them sagas. They've got so many sagas. Basically, they're all moral stories. So this mural depicts the bad things Loki did, yeah, very colorful mural. It was nice to watch. And this is on the menu as well. This is the lady who is a waitress, a beautiful lady who explained to me about the murals. Then while I was there, I took some more photos about the menus, and this restaurant has been there for 100 years now, so things like that. And some of the shots about visitors, and a picture of my sandwich. Coffee shop. Through the windows, it's a nice view. And then after finishing my meal, I just had a sandwich, and then I went to the church and took more photos of it as I went inside. different angles, and it's a beautiful church, and everybody's kind of, you know, gazing at it really, and people trying to find different angles from everywhere, and some of them are just laying down on the floor in front of in the bottom of the statue. The statue is an Icelander who happened to visit America 500 years before Columbus ever went there. So he first discovered it for the Icelanders. And I've taken some close-ups of the tower, which shows the hexagonal shape of the pillars. And then I kept clicking. Lots of beautiful pictures came out. It's a lovely day with the blue sky and lots of photogenic clouds around. So it was enjoyable to click the church. Just from inside the church, I've taken several photographs inside. So that's the harmonica, that's the pew. It is very plain design. There's nothing much inside. All the beauty of the church is outside, really. But having said so, it is also quite a simple design. It's lovely to look at. This is the altar. Yeah, it's good. Nice flower vase. Basalt columns, and you can see that clearly here. It's a simple and lovely design. Very nice. There are some beautiful views of Reykjavik all around at the top of the tower. I didn't really go to the top, I just stayed at the clock level, and these are views through the clock. You can see the statue in front of the church, and some of the views of the streets of Reykjavik. And again, it was a beautiful day, so lovely pictures. And as I came out, then started taking more pictures just to capture the essence of the design of the basalt columns. I've tried various angles. Some of them are good, and some of them are not that good. All cycling around. So she was just next to the church. And there are more views of the church on the side. It was an enjoyable visit. Enjoyed it really. I would recommend you guys to visit it when you go there. It's a lovely thing. Of course, this odd-looking houses with the bright red color or black or completely white in color houses, which seem to be peculiar for Iceland. So I took these photos of them. Then I went to the beach. So you could see the Harpa concert hall at the background. And then this is the Icelandic boat. And the Icelanders, the Vikings basically, they travel using this kind of boats, and this is a monument to capture that history of Iceland. It's a beautiful sculpture. Nice to look at. Also, the blue sky behind it makes it better to look at. And here you can see youngsters climbing up the boat, the sculpture, and having a great time and fun. Harpa Concert Hall is a very famous hall in Reykjavik. It's an iconic structure. More about it in my next video. but this is just an outside facade views of the wonderful building. Then I started walking around in and around the town area. So these shots are all random shots in the street. So they're beautiful streets, very clean, and the people are very polite. It's a nice, lovely city to visit, Reykjavik. Again, random shots of buses and statues, and this is the main street there. Another view of the colorful chairs and green buildings. And this is the main walking street where restaurants and other shops are located. And actually I was looking for a particular restaurant which is behind that street. I got lost. I was just kind of searching around, and for a while I was lost. I took all these photos. TE, and the coffee is spelled as KAFFI, not COFFI as we know of. It's interesting. Which is kind of an upmarket restaurant. They charge you a lot of money. The food wasn't that good, but the ambience was really good. You pay for the ambience, I guess, but you can always find better food somewhere else for a cheaper price. Well, anyway, it's an experience to dine in the place. Of Reykjavik, an iconic building, an iconic design, and it's mainly designed to reflect the volcanic landscape of Iceland. The church with columns, whereas concrete structures. This is the same depicted in glass. Using glass, the theme is the same, but it's a beautiful design, and it's a beauty to behold. Really, I would be presenting a new presentation in my next video. So this is just a gist of what exactly the building is.